Dan Darkfire here. I decided to make another of my RS progress videos. My RS progress is more or less what I'm progressing towards too, in its basic sense. I am doing herb lore with the cheapest method I could find, at 8 gold per experience point. I've spent a lot of money for all this. I had to sell all my armadillo to reach this goal. It seems a bit silly because I may have even lost a couple of mil, but the reason I'm doing this is because of how easy the Queen Black Dragon is if I actually have a super anti-fire potion. I've killed it once, but in that entire fight it did not use its super dragon fire. I'm hoping I can make at least 1 mil an hour from the Queen Black Dragon. Reason being is it's quite fun, so I don't think I will lose my patience with it. When I finally got this 85 herb lore, I'll probably be down to a 1 mil bank. That'll be enough for a few Queen Black Dragon kills, and I'll start working my way back towards Armadillo again, and my money will come from the Queen Black Dragon. The only worry I have just got is that I'm going to have to make a couple of mil for more herb lore, because I might not reach 85. I know I can use boosts, but I'd rather not. I might have to. I might use boosts actually, just to stop at 83. It'd make it a lot cheaper. There is also the fact that if the Queen Black Dragon becomes too popular because people keep promoting how good it is, then the loot might not be as valuable after a certain point in time. And at 60k an hour, which is the method I'm doing now, that's at least 40 hours, I think. Well, I'm going to spend probably about 2 weeks doing this. I'm going to need some good films to watch in the background, and I'm hoping that the super anti-fire will actually serve a great enough purpose as I'm hoping. I suppose I should talk about some other plans I have for the future. I know my plans kind of change quite a bit, but this is as it is now. I get 85 herb lore, or if I can't afford it, a couple of levels lower with boosts, so I can use super anti-fire potions. I'll then use what's left in my bank, which is a royal crossbow, some bolts and some royal d'hide, to kill the Queen Black Dragon. And as I start making money from it, I will start making my bank back and start working back towards Armadillo. And as the occasional pastime, I might use my Armadillo to kill bosses with friends, if I can find the source of my internet dropping all the time. After I've made all my money with the Queen Black Dragon, or at least the full Armadillo set back, then I can get back to 99ing range, which I think I may have before the second quarter of this year. And range will be my 5th 99. And then I will begin to 99 magic, with possibly Batwing, but if I have the patience to do Queen Black Dragon for long enough, which I hope I will, it will be in Subjugation Robes and a Staff of Light. And I will do this at the Gargoyles with Water Surge, because this is the best XP I've found to date for magic so far. I might try the Basilisks. I did see someone there using magic the other day, and I might even explore some other methods, but at least I am fairly certain that Water Fiends is at least one of the best. And even if it's not, it's still 165k XP an hour with Royal Crossbow. And the drops from Water Fiends replace all of the bolts in this shark you have to buy. Shark, yes, but one inventory will last you, well, it lasts me 500k range XP, so you'll be there for at least 2 hours. After magic, I'll have all of the 99 combat stats I want, plus I'll have the 70 summoning and the 70 prayer. I'm not sure I want to do the 95 prayer or not after 99 prayer and magic. If I do, then it'll be because I've already bought all the armors and I want to keep making more money. And if I do that, then I can probably afford 99 prayer. The reason I say 99 and not 95 is because I will not stop at a 95 skill. That is just a little strange for me. I will go to a 99, because the 99s do mean something to me. If I do it, it will be at the altar in my house. It isn't a gilded altar, it's the second best one. And I think the best method I found was dragon bones. But the prices have likely changed quite a bit since I last checked, so I'm going to have to review how much money I'm willing to spend and what XP rates are and stuff like that, because I could use frost dragon bones and spend 300 mil, but then I could get it in double the time and pay a quarter of the money. Not everyone is going to use the same way. After 99 prayer, which is not exactly part of my plan, but I might do. I do want to get back to dungeoneering and get all of the decent chaotics. I am hoping that, well, I'm not really hoping, I'd love for RuneScape to add more equipment. We've got this Range Slayer dungeon coming out, but Royal Crossbow is essentially the best I'm going to use. No. A chaotic staff and a chaotic maul is probably the two most important items I want for dungeoneering, but I will probably go for 99 just because I'll go high enough for me to consider myself close to a 99. After I've done all that, there's a couple of things I could do, which will likely be 99s. There are other things I might consider. There's agility, which I want to do because it is the nicest 99 cape to me. It's the nicest looking to me. There's summoning because of Steel Titans and Yaks. And there's Slayer, not really for much anymore, but I just like the prospect of having 99 Slayer because it means you've done quite a bit of combat. If I go for the 99 Slayer, I will have all of my equipment sets first for doing it really quick, and I will have all of the prayer potions and the shark all built up in my bank, ready to do it. And I'll probably be using Curadel, building up all those ferocious rings and all that. If I do summoning, then I'm probably going to be... That's a thing, actually. It's probably going to be Water Fiends where I get my charms from, and I already have a plan ready for how I'm going to do the summoning, and it will cost me in between, I think it will cost me 88 mil if I sell the pouches back to the Grand Exchange, but I did work that out quite a while ago. The thing with that is, at the Water Fiends, for every roughly 1k XP, you will have 1 Crimson Charm. That's a bare minimum, more or less. I'm more than likely on 100k XP in a day and 120, 150 Crimson Charms. So I can assume I'll have, after range is finished, on top of the Crimson Charms I already have, 8,000, I will have another 7,000, another 7,000, 8,000 Crimson Charms, which should put me at about 16,000. Now the way I want to do summoning is going to need 29,300 Crimson Charms, or 29,277. But then again, that is going to require quite a bit more XP than just 99 range, and I'll end up with something stupid like I'm thinking probably around 26 million range XP before I do that. So I'm wondering if I can get the Crimson Charms from someone else, because that will try my patience. 26 million XP. There is a couple of things I've been considering doing after that. The plan is kind of abstract from that point on. I've considered after that going for some of the easier 99s like cooking and rune crafting and fletching, because my fletching I never finished. There is the idea that I want to get a max cape, and with a max cape I'd be in roughly the top 10,000 players in the world. There's also 120 dungeoneering for the cool smoky cape, and I'm considering a 200 million skill. But the 200 million skill is probably at least next year. I'm fairly certain that that's all I have to say, so goodbye.